Um, ooh, she jumped right into it. Miss Shanique Henry is on fire today. What happens if the ATM is stolen?
Oh, it's not a good day.
It's not a good day. It's not a good day. But
um,
there are safeguards.
yeah. So okay. So here's what happens is when I first got in the game, be 100% honest, we didn't have insurance on the ATMs. We looked at putting on insurance on it, and it wasn't something that I was comfortable with because the cost was very exorbitant. So I said, well, I'll just self-insure. And we were very successful over a lot of years. I didn't have an ATM that was stolen. But we did get an ATM that was stolen, and then after that, I said, you know what, I'm going to look at getting insurance, and we did. So we put insurance on the ATM. For the ATM, you can insure the money in the ATM too. You can have a deductible, but you can insure it. Now, if the ATM is stolen and you're not insured, you're out the cost of the ATM and the cost of the money inside. Sometimes the business owner will have insurance for their property, and you can go through their insurance, and the business owner will give you some of the money from that. Sometimes they don't give you the money. Sometimes they just keep the money if they insure it under their. But that's what you do. Pretty much, you're going to get insurance for the ATM. And what does that look like? You can get insurance. It'll cost you up to $500 for a year with a deductible. It depends on what you want to cover, and they'll insure up to 3 ATMs. Okay, so
Wow.
that's what I mean, in the beginning, I'm trying to cut costs. It doesn't now, and I will be 100% before. We have some challenges right now in our society, what's going on. And if you're in different cities, it's a little dicey because of what's going on. However, before that, it does happen every once in a while. What you want to do is you want to bolt your ATM down, always bolt it down, and you want to be secure. You want to ask the store owner, you know what, do you have an alarm system? Do you have cameras? Cameras don't do any good. I just catch the people. Who cares about that? I need an alarm system dialed into the police. So if somebody does bust in, the alarm goes off. You got between 30 seconds and 2 minutes for the police to respond. But in today's society, what's going on in some of the places, police aren't coming because they got other things to do. So you might be on your own. So I just am 100% transparent. It could happen right now. What's going on? It wasn't the case pre-COVID though. It really wasn't. So
Right. And that's powerful, y'all. So I hope that answers your question, Miss Shanique. Mr. Philip Webb, y'all, like, share, and subscribe. He's here to help and grow us in a recession. And this is unique. This is a unique opportunity. And he is here to help and serve. Also, too, Miss Shanique, you can also remove the cassette. That's what Mr. Phillip taught me is you want a removable cassette. Mr. Phillip does events like before the pandemic when we could all get together. He does events. And so every night he would remove the cash. So if the machine was stolen, they wouldn't get anything because the money is secured with him. And so he would remove the cassette every night.
So what that looks like is when he's talking about is we would do mobile events. So if we had a county fair or a city festival, let's say we had a blues fest in Chicago. I'm from Chicagoland area. So let's say they had blues fest. They would call us up. They would ask us to put 8-10 ATMs into location, street festival or something like that. We would put the ATMs in there, and then we would stock them full of money. And then at night, when the police moved the crowd out, we would go behind the police, take the monies out, put the cover over the ATM, and we would come back in the morning. We put the money back in. So depending on how much the street festival or the fair or let's say a county, a city, sometimes usually between Memorial Day and Labor Day, cities have a lot of festivals for 4th of July and celebrations of that nature. We would do mobile events. And so that's what he's talking about. And you can make good money in a short amount of time, real fast when you do a mobile event. So that's what you're talking about.